necesito comprar algo means I need to buy something. Necesito comprar algo. I need to buy something. If we want to say I need to buy him, or I need to buy her, it's the same word in Spanish. I need to buy him, I need to buy her something. We need to add le, and we say necesito comprarle algo. Necesito comprarle algo. And now we have I need to buy him something, or I need to buy her something. And you'll notice that the le actually sticks onto our verb, our to-do word, comprarle, to buy him, to buy her. Necesito comprarle algo. I need to buy him something. I need to buy her something. And you might think, well, how are we going to know whether it's him or her that we're talking about? And you will always know by context. So the conversation might be about Maria, and somebody says, I need to buy her something. It's her birthday tomorrow. Necesito comprarle algo. Okay, let's have a look at a few more like this and give you the opportunity to create your own sentences and use this le yourself. So we've got necesito, I need, and we've just seen comprar, to buy. Let's add in dar, to give, and decir, to tell. So comprar, dar, and decir, to tell. So we could say I need to give something. How are we going to say I need to give him something? Necesito darle algo. Necesito darle algo. I need to give him something, or I need to give her something. We could say I need to tell him something. I need to tell her something. What would that be? Necesito decirle algo. Necesito decirle algo. Okay, let's add in the word this, so we have a bit more variety. Esto is this. Esto. So in our last column we have algo and esto, this. How would we say I need to buy this? Now I haven't said him or her, so what would it be? Simply I need to buy this. Necesito comprar esto. Necesito comprar esto. And how would we say I need to buy him this? Necesito comprarle esto. Necesito comprarle esto. How about I need to give her this? I need to give her this. What would that be? Necesito darle esto. Necesito darle esto. I need to give her this. Okay, so we've seen that le is him or her, and we've seen that it just pegs on, it sticks on to our verb. Now this is true when the verb is a full verb, to buy, to give, to tell. But when the verb is, we say, conjugated, that means it's been changed from to do something, the whole verb, to I do, or I did, or she did, or we did, or they did, or they're going to, whatever it might be. Okay? And in that case, it goes before. So, I bought is compré. Well, it comes from comprar, to buy, but we'll put it into the past and say I bought. Compré. Compré. So if we wanted to say I bought something, it would be compré algo. If we wanted to say I bought him or her something, le compré algo. Le compré algo. So let's put that into our grid so that we can get some practical use out of this. So we'll have compré, I bought. Di is the past of dar, and it means I gave, so di. And I told is dije, dije. And we'll have it again, algo, something, and esto, this. So how would we say, I gave him something? I gave him something. What would that be? Le di algo. Le di algo. We could add, for example, I gave him something important. Le di algo importante. Le di algo importante. How would we say, I told him something? I told him something. What would that be? Le dije algo. Le dije algo. I told him something important. What would that be? Le dije algo importante. Le dije algo importante. How about, I bought him this? You're showing somebody something you've bought. I bought him this. How do we say that? Le compré esto. Le compré esto. Okay, so we have le when it goes meaning him or her, when it goes after the verb, where it's stuck on to the whole verb, the infinitive, and when it's not an infinitive, when it's I, you, we, whatever it might be, it goes before, as in le compré algo. Now, some of our more advanced learners, or anyone that completed the lesson a few weeks ago on lo, will know that lo also means him. So we have lo, meaning him, and we have le, meaning him. So how do we know when to use one or the other? And we'll come to that in just 1 second. I just want to mention the levels 1 to 6 ProSpanish course, which is available from prospanish.co.uk. And this course takes the complete beginner or near beginner step by step up to a conversational level of Spanish. Okay, and so back to le, meaning him or her. And I just mentioned that lo is also him. This was covered in the lo lesson. If you want to go back to it, it's on the YouTube channel. So if le is him and lo is him, how do we know when to use them? Okay, so let's have an example. To see him is verlo. Verlo, to see him. To find him, encontrarlo. Encontrarlo. We saw before, necesito, I need. I need to see him. Necesito verlo. I need to see him. I need to find him. Necesito verlo. So how do we know whether to use lo or le? Easy. When le is used, there's always something else involved. There's always something else. So something is our clue. Before, when we looked at to buy him, to give him or her, to tell him or her, it was always something. To tell them something, to give them something, or to give them this. So if we can make our sentence with something, then we use le. If we can't use something in the sentence, then it's lo. I need to kiss him. I need to kiss him. Now, would that him be lo or le? Well, let's try our test with algo. Can we say I need to kiss him something? No, we can't. So we reject le and we use lo. Necesito besarlo. Necesito besarlo. I need to kiss him. How about if I need to help him? I need to help him. Would it be I need to help him? Would that him be lo or le? Well, let's see. Would we say I need to help him something? No, we wouldn't. So we reject le and use lo. Necesito ayudarlo. Necesito ayudarlo. I need to help him. How about if it was I need to send him a letter. I need to send him a letter. Would him here be le or lo? Well, let's see. Can we say I need to send him something? Yes, and that something is a letter. So if it's got something in the sentence, the idea of something, we use le. Necesito mandarle algo. Necesito mandarle algo. I need to send him something. Okay, so let's have a few examples here, and we'll put you to the test so you can decide whether you need to use le or lo. So we'll use necesito. We'll keep it simple. I need. And then these are our verbs that we're going to use. Enseñar. Enseñar means to teach, but also to show. So a doubly useful word. Enseñar, to teach or to show. Animar is a bit like animate. We use it for encourage, to animate someone, to encourage someone. Animar, to encourage. Tocar is to touch. Tocar, to touch. Seguir, to follow. Empujar, to push. Empujar, to push. Sometimes you see it on doors and it says empuja, push. Mandar, to send. And then again we'll have algo, something. Esto, this. And we'll also add in mañana, tomorrow. Mañana, tomorrow. And alongside our verbs, because we've got the whole verbs, we would stick on to the end of the verb our lo and le. And you'll notice by lo, we've got lo or la, which is the feminine equivalent. So lo is him, la is her, and then le is him and her. So let's decide. First of all, you decide, is it le? No, it's not. So then, is it going to be lo or la, him or her? Okay, let's try this. So, how would you say, I need to show him, so enseñar, to show, I need to show him this. What would that be? I need to show him this. Necesito enseñarle esto. Necesito enseñarle esto. Because we are showing something. We are showing him something. We're showing him this. How would you say, I need to encourage him? I need to encourage him. What would that be? Necesito animarlo. Necesito animarlo. We can't say I need to encourage him something. So we reject le, and then it's either lo or la, and we know lo is for him. Necesito animarlo. How about I need to push him? I need to push him. Necesito empujarlo. Necesito empujarlo. I need to push him It's not I need to push him something, so we reject le, and we have lo. What would it be for I need to push her? Necesito empujarla. Necesito empujarla. How would we say I need to encourage her? I need to encourage her. Necesito animarla. Necesito animarla. So we rejected le, him or her, because we know that we don't say to encourage her something. So necesito animarla. How about I need to send her something? What would that be? I need to send her something. Necesito mandarle algo. Necesito mandarle algo. So, is something included in this? I need to send her something? Yes, it is. So it's le. Necesito mandarle algo. How about I need to follow her? I need to follow her. Necesito seguirla. Necesito seguirla. We don't say I need to follow her something. I need to follow her. How about I need to touch him? I need to touch him. Necesito tocarlo. Necesito tocarlo. We don't say I need to touch him something, just I need to touch him. Necesito tocarlo. How about I need to follow him tomorrow? I need to follow him tomorrow. What would that be? Necesito seguirlo mañana. Necesito seguirlo mañana. So, do we say to follow him something? No. It's just to follow him. So we reject le and we have seguirlo, to follow him. Now, there's an added minor complication, and that is there are some regional differences. Now, what I've explained is the kind of the understood grammar rule, which will be in the grammar books. But in many areas, including, for example, Valencia in Spain, they tend to use le whenever it's him. So even where we have used lo for him, they use le. So they would say to see him, verle, where the strictly correct way is verlo. And this is called leísmo. Leísmo. So it's the tendency to use le for him in both cases instead of lo. And I'm just making you aware of this, because if you live or you visit any of these areas, you'll wonder why they're doing this, and that's why. Now, while we're dealing with le and lo, what does it mean, and why do we sometimes see celo, celo, celo? Okay, let's have a look at this. Well, you will know that lo is him, but it also means it. Lo also means it. Now in English, we might say, I need to give him it, or I need to give it to him. So I need to give him it. So we would have him and it in the same sentence. So we would be saying, necesito darlelo. Necesito darlelo. And Spanish, the Spanish sound system, doesn't like that lelo. Lelo. It sounds strange. Necesito darlelo. It doesn't sound right. So that's not left like that. What they do is they change the le to se. And we have necesito dárselo. And that has a much nicer sound, a much better sound to the Spanish ear than the lelo, which just doesn't work for them. So, I need to give him it, or I need to give it to him, is necesito dárselo. Necesito dárselo. And the same happens when we need to use it before the verb. So previously, at the beginning, we saw that if we want to say, I bought him something, I bought isn't a to-do, it's already conjugated into I, so we would have to say, le compré. I bought him, or I bought her. And if we want to say, I bought him it, it would be le lo compré, but that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. So we change the le to se, and we say, se lo compré. Se lo compré means I bought him it. We'd probably say I bought it for him. Or I bought her, because it's the le that's changed to the se. So, or I bought it for her. I bought her it. Se lo compré. And that concludes today's lesson on le. As mentioned before, if you're looking to become a confident and a competent speaker of Spanish, then head over to ProSpanish.co.uk, where you can download the full Levels 1 to 6 course.